George Michael, pop superstar dies at 53. George Michael, pop superstar dies at 53. Has died at the age of 53. Singer George Michael has died at the age of 53. The star who launched his career with Wham. The star who launched his career with Wham success as a solo performer is said to have passed away as a solo performer is said to have passed away peacefully at home. Thames Valley police say they are treating the death as unexplained, but there were no suspicious circumstances. But there were no suspicious circumstances. Andrew Wrigley said he was heartbroken at the loss of Michael. Wrigley said he was heartbroken at the loss of Michael, referring to Michael as Yaga, writing on Twitter and referring to Michael as Yaga. His love for yours is friend George, he added, music, the world at large, his forever love date music, the world at large. In a statement, Michael S. publicist said, in a statement, Michael S. publicist said, it is son, brother, and friend that we can confirm our beloved son, brother, and over the Christmas period. Passed away peacefully. The family would ask that their privacy be respected. The family would ask that their privacy be respected. No further comment and emotional time. There will be no further comment. George Michael. George Michael. George Michael. Pictures. George Michael, a life in pictures. On Instagram, Sir Elton John posted a photograph of himself with Michael writing, I am in deep shock I have lost a beloved friend. I am in deep shock I have lost a beloved and a brilliant artist. My heart goes out to his family and all of his fans. My heart goes out to his family and all of his fans. Central Ambulance Thames Valley attended a property in Central Ambulance Service attended a property in Christmas Day. 1342 GMT on Christmas Day. At this stage the death is being treated as unexplained but not suspicious. Is being treated as unexplained but not suspicious. In due course there will be no further updates from Thames Valley Police until the postmortem has taken place. Valley Police until the postmortem has taken place. Among the tributes that have begun to be left outside the front door of Michael S. home, a detached property by the river Thames. Home, a detached property by the river Thames. Michael, who was born Georgios Kyriakos Panagiotou, who was born North London, sold more than 100 million albums throughout a career spanning almost 4 decades. Throughout a career spanning almost 4 decades. School friend Wrigley and Duo found fame with number 1 in the singles charts on 4 occasions. Number 1 in the singles charts on 4 albums, including the multi-million selling solo albums, including the multi-million selling Faith Without Prejudice Volume 1 and its follow-up Listen Without Prejudice in the UK, but led to Michael losing a court case in the record label Sony over his frustration over how the album has been over his frustration over how the album as a singer-songwriter and music producer made George Michael one of the world's biggest selling George Michael one of the world's biggest selling artists. Singing voice, his stage presence made him a favorite on the live concert circuit as he matured from teen idol to long-term stardom. He matured from teen idol to long-term stardom with drugs and encounters with the police made lurid headlines that threatened to eclipse his musical headlines that threatened to eclipse his George Michael's obituary. Read more in George Michael's obituary. George Michael, a life in pictures. As a solo artist, underscored a further 7 as a solo singles in the UK with songs including Careless Whisper in the UK with songs including Careless Whisper and Faith and won 3 organizers and said Michael's extraordinary talent had a profound impact on countless entertainers worldwide and his creative contributions will live on forever and his creative contributions will live on forever. Michael later began facing headlines for the wrong reasons. Michael later began facing headlines for the wrong reasons. He pleaded guilty to driving while unfit through drugs and in 2008 while unfit through possession and in Class A drugs including crack for possession of Class A drugs including crack cocaine. Michael received an 8-week prison sentence following an incident the previous July in which he crashed his Range Rover into a shop in which he crashed his Range Rover into a shop in North London and he possessed driving under the influence of drugs and from Michael S. Heyday were joined by contemporary from Michael S. Heyday were joined by contemporary names and paying tribute to the so-called curse of 2016 to the so-called deaths of David Bowie, Prince and Rick Parfitt following the deaths of David Bowie, Prince and Rick Parfitt. 2016 on their official Twitter account. Another talented soul, all our love and sympathy to another talented soul, all our love and sympathy. The band included Michael of Michael with singer Simon Rabonsting and Bob Geldof with singer Simon Rabonsting, whose first solo single was a cover of Michael whose first solo single was a cover of Michael Ast's song Freedom wrote, "Rest in Peace. I love you, George." Rest in Peace. Grew up listening to the beautiful and talented at George Michael. Listening to the beautiful and talented at George Michael. Was a pleasure to meet him. So sad to hear the news. Was a pleasure to meet him. Fellow pop star Larry Rose. Another one fellow pop star Larry songwriter. Another one DJ Tony Blackburn, what a songwriter. Unbelievable George Michael has died at the age of 53. Unbelievable George Michael has died at the age of 53. So sad a real talent. This dreadful year goes on and on, so sad a real talent.